Black Earth Creek at Mezzamani. There's a deep pool that way beneath the bridge, but there's no real access to it. I might just fish from the bridge in a while, but I think the deepest part here is over there by those trees. So we're gonna try tossing it on that side because that side's deeper. And there could be some trout in this stream, so we'll see, we'll see. All right, people. We are going to toss just in there. I think I got it exactly where I wanted it. That is the deepest place in the pool. So we're gonna just set our pole here. Hopefully we can get a fish there. Should be some trout, maybe a couple of bass in the stream. Otherwise, I don't really know what would actually be here. All right, that canoe landing sucked. We're gonna fish from the bridge up here. And there's a deep eddy pool right off the rapids here, obviously. And we're gonna fish that deep eddy pool. It's not super deep, but it's way deeper than where we were. The only thing is I'm about 15 feet up, or 20 feet up. So if I catch something big, I might have trouble. I do have 50-pound braid, and my leader's pretty strong at 50 pounds as well. So let's actually see what we can get here, and hopefully it'll be something big. All right, we're here at the third place. The bridge and that first boat landing sucked. So a little bit bigger of a place. We are fishing from, as you can see, probably like 15 feet up, but we can go down there and get the fish if we need to. There's some structure down there. There might be some fish hiding in the structure. So we're just gonna toss our bait in the center of the creek and see what happens. All right, we're gonna toss like in that bend area because I do believe it's a little deeper there. And I want deeper water. That's that. That was what was wrong with the boat landing area. It's way too shallow. It's not that deep here, but it's better here. And plus the stream is a little bit wider, so there's more room to actually work with. So hopefully you get something that way. Okay, I got something on this pole. I think I got something on this pole. That's a fish. That's not a small one either. That is not a small one. What is that? Is that a sucker? No, it's a catfish. Channel, I didn't think they came this far up the creek, but channel gato fish, Black Earth Creek. Would you know it? Would you know it? Channel gato fish. Maybe there'll be a big one at night. Who knows? Channel catfish. Do not expect catfish to swim this far up Black Earth Creek, but channel gato fish. Very, very nice. All right, I'm fishing from a height. So we're gonna, and it's actually decently deep, so we're just gonna toss the catfish back in the creek and it's gonna gato on off, but very nice. We wouldn't celebrate for that size of catfish, but you know, I didn't expect it in this creek, so that was quite a surprise, nice surprise. So we're gonna throw another worm in there and see what we can get. Maybe it'll be a big one. Probably should use a bigger hook than that though. All right, I think I got something else. Oh, dipped it on, very small. There are bluegills in this, there are bluegills in here. So you know what, I'm gonna use this bluegill as bait. That's what was stealing all my bait earlier, a bluegill. Looks like there's plenty of these in the water. I was just dipping that pole to see if I can like retrace a fish. And I got one of these, a bluegill. All right, the original plan for trout failed, and I know there's catfish in the creek. So we're gonna try fishing for bluegills. And they're in this side water. I know they're in this side water that's not very deep. I have this one? Yeah, I got one. There we go. Oh, that one's bite-sized. That's perfect for this creek. So we are gonna use him for bait. All right, we got 2 live baits in the water and 1 worm. I guess the worm is alive too, but I don't really consider worm live bait. But anyways, I didn't know this creek had catfish in it. We're gonna see how much catfish it has. Okay, that one is ringing pretty hard. I don't think that's the tiny bluegill. That has to be a catfish or a big trout or something, or maybe even a bass. But it's the bluegill. Something ate half of it. That means that was a turtle. That was a turtle because it just got its head bitten off. To believe there is a catfish on my half-eaten bluegill, and I don't think that's definitely a fish. That's not a turtle. That's going to be a cat. So there are decent. That's a channel cat. It's not a big one though. And it's a channel gato fish. Wish it was a flat though. I do think catfish do tend to move upstream at night. I think it's about the same size as the last one I got, but that's definitely a cat. not going to be, that is not going to be a turtle the way it hit. That's a channel. Oh, the slope of this, usually this would be an easy bring in, but the slope of this, yeah, it's slightly bigger than the last one, but the slope of this hill makes it very tough because I don't want to fall in the river, the creek myself. It's actually decently deep here. There's a channel gato fish right there. I think I'm gonna go back to the bridge in a while and fish there because catfish do tend to move upstream at night. At least if flatheads would make it this far, they do tend to move upstream at night. And because they tend to move upstream at night, that waterfall area is a significant impediment. And plus, these are all swimming up from the Wisconsin, so if they're here, they should be at that waterfall place. And that waterfall place is really, really deep. So yeah, there we go, another channel gato fish. So this place actually has a decent amount of channels. All right, another one, probably 2 pounds this time. This one's a little bit bigger. This one's definitely a little bit bigger than the last one, if you see it. Channel gato fish. All right, let me see if I can bring this guy up without the net. Probably can. It's not that big. If it was like a 15-pound fish, I'd be in trouble. But it's not. It's like a 2-3 pounder. Slightly bigger than the last one. But nice for Black Earth Creek. There's a nice catfish. Probably like twice the weight of the first one we caught. We're just gonna launch him back into the river or the pond or whatever the heck you call it. The creek, stream, whatever. Black Earth Creek. So there you go, catfish. There you go, it gato's on off. That was an unexpected adventure in Black Earth Creek. Originally, it was supposed to be a trout fishing adventure. That didn't work out very well, but I do think I got a couple of trout bites because I think a lot of stuff kept stealing my bait. I don't think I was just rigging upright. And I also found another really good fourth spot, just a little bit downstream that you can actually access, a slit through the grass where I think would be really, really good for catfishing. And I saw some logs there that were down, so there actually might be some flatties there as well. I will try that next time I go. I think I figured that place out, and I think I've got a plan of attack for next time. So I hope you enjoyed this short episode. Only got 2 catfish this time, but next time I go, I'm planning to get like trout, catfish, and maybe even some bass. Because I saw a big bass during the day in that creek where I was fishing, and I do think there are a lot of bass in there. So let me know what you think. Ask me any questions if you have them. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button, and I'll see you out on the water. I will see you guys later.